Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is 𝐕𝐫𝐫𝐬𝐫𝐬𝐫𝐬 and in this video we are going to deploy Netflix clone on Google Cloud using DevSecOps approach. So here you can see this is the project structure right now we are going to create. First we are going to create Ubuntu virtual machine in Google Cloud with machine configuration of N2 and with 15 GB of memory. And after creating this virtual machine, we are going to install Jenkins and Docker in this virtual machine. So here you can see this is the complete pipeline of our project. So here you can see in first stage, it will take the source code from the GitHub repository. So here you can see this is the repository Netflix. So from this repository, it will take the complete source code. And here you can see in the second stage, OWASP will scan all the dependencies of our project. So here OWASP is a security tool and it will generate vulnerabilities like low, medium, high, critical in dependency check. And in the third stage, Docker will build the Docker image. And in the fourth stage, Docker will tag the Docker image and it will push the Docker image to the Docker Hub. And in the fifth stage, Docker Scout will scan our Docker image for any of the image analysis. And in the sixth stage, our Netflix application will be deployed to Docker container. So here you can see this is the final stage. And finally, if our pipeline build is success or failure, we will receive mails from Jenkins. And this is all about of our pipeline structure. And this project we are going to deploy on Google Cloud. So previously I implemented this same project on AWS Cloud. So if you want that video, please let me know in the comment section. So I will provide that video which I have been implemented in AWS Cloud. So let's start our video. So here you can see this is my Google Cloud console. So first we need to navigate to compute engine. So here you can see. So first we need to navigate here. So let's come here. So here you can see virtual machines. So here it will display all the virtual machines. So right now we don't have any of the virtual machines. So let's create a new virtual machine. So directly select here create instance. And here we need to provide the name of the instance. So here I'm providing name like Netflix. And here we need to provide the region. So in which region we want to create this virtual machine, it was asking. So I want to create in US Central one. And here you can directly select any of this zone like this. So or else here when you select any, by default Google Cloud will take any of this zone. So third step is machine configuration. So when it comes to machine configuration, here we need to select N2. So here N2 comes with 2 CPUs and 8 GB of memory. So here you can see we need to select here N2. So here you can see N2 comes with 2 CPUs and 8 GB of memory. So let's come down and here you can see boot disk. Directly select here change. So here boot disk is nothing but it is operating system of our virtual machine, guys. So here you can see. So here you can select any of these operating systems. You can select CentOS or else you can select here directly Debian or else you can directly select any of these things. So in this video, let's select Ubuntu and here we need to provide 15 GB and directly select here select and come down and here directly select advanced options and here you can see networking. Directly drop down this and come down. And here you can see in network interfaces, directly drop down this. So here this is nothing but VPC network, guys. Here we need to provide VPC. So previously I have created a custom VPC. So this is the custom VPC. So I will show you that. So here you can see VPC network. I will open this. So here you can find all the VPC network. So here you can see this is the default VPC. So previously I have created a custom VPC. So this is the custom VPC and have created a subnet in this. So here you can see IPv4 range is /24 I have given. So I have created a firewall with all traffic. So let's come here and let's select custom VPC. So this is the public subnet previously I have created and I have given net mask like /24. So IPv4 stack and everything is okay. Let's come down and directly select here create. And it takes nearly 10 to 20 seconds to create this virtual machine. So let's wait. So here you can see it is in creating. So after completing this, we are going to connect to this instance using git bash. So if you are not having git bash directly, you can select here SSH. So I will show you in two different ways, guys. So here you can see our instance is running. So that means our virtual machines is running. So I'll open this, and here you can find all the information. So here you can see name we have given Netflix, and this is our instance ID, and status it is in running. So this is the creation date. So this is the zone. In this zone we have created US Central 1. So here you can see when it comes to mission configuration we have selected N2, and it comes with the architecture 86 by 64. So we have not given any of the firewalls and anything. So this is the VPC network. So we have given custom VPC and public subnet. So this is the VPC network which have been created previously. This is the custom VPC. And when it comes to storage, here you can see previously we selected Ubuntu and with 15 GB of memory, guys. So okay, this is all about this. So let's go back and let's connect to this instance. So in this video, I'll explain you in two different ways. So if you are having git bash, you can directly connect using git bash. So I will explain you that. So or else you can directly select here SSH. Directly select here SSH. So it will connect to this virtual machine. So here you need to select authorize. So now it will connect to this virtual machine. So here you can see it was connected to our virtual machine. So let's do sudo apt update -y. So it will update our instance. And let's clear the screen and sudo -i. And when I select here hostname -i, so here you can see 10.0.0.3. So let's close this. So here you can see internal IP is 10.0.0.3. So this is the internal IP. In AWS we called it as public IP, sorry, yes, public IP address and private IP address. So here external IP address is nothing but in AWS we call it as public IP address. So here internal IP address in AWS we call it as private IPv4 address. So leave that. So now let's connect using git bash. So first let's come to our local. So here let's create a file. Sorry, let's create a folder and let's give the name like VM, and I'll open this. And here let's create a, sorry, here we need to open git bash. So here we need to select open git bash here, and I will expand this. So from here we need to generate a key. So first we need to provide ssh hyphen keygen hyphen f Vijay. So here you can give whatever you want name. So I'm providing Vijay, and here I'm providing Vijay and Vijay. So now let's select here ls. So here you can see two files has been created. So let's go to local. So here you can see two files has been created. So let's come here. So now we need to rename this. Move Vijay to Vijay dot. So let's select ls. So here you can see it was converted to PEM. So let's come here. So here you can see it was converted to PEM. So we need to do here cat vijay.pub. So we need to copy the secret SSH key and we need to provide in VM. So let's directly copy this. Let's come here. So here you can see in compute engine directly go to metadata. So here you can see in settings directly select here metadata and directly select here SSH keys, and here you need to select edit. So here I will delete this and I will select add item. So here you can see we need to provide this key. This is the SSH key, guys. So we need to copy this. So we need to copy this, copy, and we need to come here and we need to paste it here. Directly select here save. So now it will connect using git bash. So let's see, it was loading. Let's wait. Here you can see successfully saved SSH key. So let's come here. So we need to perform one command SSH -i here vijay.pem and vijay at the rate of. So here we need to provide external IP address of our virtual machine. So let's come to virtual machines. And here you can see this is the external IPv4 address. So directly we need to copy this and we need to come here and we need to paste it here and directly select enter. And here provide yes and here provide Vijay. So here you can see it was connected to our virtual machine. So this is how you can connect using git bash. So first let's update our instance by using sudo apt update -y and sudo -i to become root user. So when I select here host name -i, so here you can see 10.0.0.3. So here you can find that you can see internal IP is 10.0.0.3. So it was connected to our instance. So let's come here and let's install Jenkins. So let's start our video guys. From now our project is starting. So let's clear the screen. So here you can see right now we are in root user. So let's create a file like vi-script.sh or else vi-jenkins.sh. So let's install Jenkins using shell script. So let's directly come here. Let's go here and let's go back. And I will provide you this complete repository guys. So here this is the complete code to install Jenkins. So I will provide you all this documentation and everything. So I will save this and ls. So here you can see when I select here ll. So here you can see for this file it doesn't having executable permission. So we need to provide executable permissions to this file. So sudo chmod 777 jenkins.sh. So here when I select ll. Here you can see right now we are having executable permissions read write execute read write execute read write execute to this file. So let's hit sh jenkins.sh. So now Jenkins will install. So here you can see Jenkins installation has been completed. So let's clear the screen. Sudo systemctl status Jenkins. So let's see the status of Jenkins. So here you can see it is in active and running. So let's come out, escape shift colon W. So let's come here and we need to access with external IP. So directly copy this external IP and here we need to access with port 8080. So Jenkins run on the port of 8080. So we need to access with port 8080 and here we need to provide password. So directly copy this path, copy this and come to git bash and sudo cat and we need to provide the path here. Paste and enter. So here you can see this is the password of Jenkins. Copy this, come here and paste it here and select continue and select here never. So we need to select here install suggested plugins. So Jenkins will install some of the plugins. So let's wait. After completing this, let's install Docker. So here I'm using git bash guys. So or else if you are not using git bash, directly you can use here. Here you can see here directly select connect. So if you select here connect directly, same like this, it will connect, guys. So here you can see, same here also you can work. Here you can see when I hit here sudo systemctl status Jenkins. So here you can see, same it was working. So like this also you can connect, not only with git bash. So let's close this. Let's come here. So here you can see we need to provide username. So username I'm providing Vijay, password I'm providing Vijay, confirm password Vijay, and full name also Vijay, email vijay@gmail.com. So here we need to select save and continue and select save and finish, close and save and finish. Here you need to select start using Jenkins. So here you can see this is the dashboard of Jenkins. So now let's install Docker. Let's directly go to this documentation. So here you can see this is the script to install Docker. Directly come here and paste it here. So if you want this complete code, guys, you can directly find from internet. So directly open this and directly select here download Docker on Ubuntu. So directly open this first link and come down. So here you can see this is the complete code to install Docker. So this is how you can find. So let's come here. Docker is installing. So Docker installation also completed. So let's clear the screen. So when I hit here Docker hyphen version, so here you can see this is the Docker version. So when I hit here Docker version, so it will display in detail. So here you can see version is 26.1.3 and this is the API version and this is the engine version and everything. So let's clear the screen and let's go to Jenkins. So we need to install some of the plugins. So directly select your dashboard and directly select your manage Jenkins. And we need to go to plugins and here you need to select available plugins. So you need to install some of the plugins from here. So directly select first Docker and here Docker Commas, Docker Pipeline, Docker API, Docker build step. So you need to install all these plugins. So let's remove this and we need to install OWASP. So here you can see OWASP dependency check. And after completing this, we need to install email extension template, guys. So here you can see email extension template. So we need to install this plugin. After that, let's install Blue Ocean. So this plugin is not necessary. So if you want to see your pipeline in a beautiful way, here you can directly install this plugin. So directly select here install. And previously I completed the same video on Amazon Cloud also, guys. So if you want that video, please let me know in the comment section. So I will provide you that video which I have been implemented in AWS Cloud. So here you can see plugins installation completed. So let's select here restart Jenkins. So Jenkins will restart. So after completing this, we need to integrate that plugins with Jenkins tools. So I'll explain you. So here you can see we need to provide username. Username is Vijay and password is also Vijay and directly select here sign in. So here you can see we need to select dashboard again or else you can directly select here manage Jenkins. So previously we installed some of the tools like Docker, OWASP and email extension template. So we need to integrate the tools with Jenkins now. So let's wait, it was continuously loading. Okay. So here you need to directly go to tools. So come down. So here you can see dependency check installation. So this is OWASP and this is Docker. So previously installed these two plugins. So directly select here add dependency check. So name here I'm providing dp-check and here you need to select install automatically add installer. So here we need to provide install from github.com So here I'm going to select dependency check 9.1.0. So here you can see Docker installation. So we need to select here add Docker. So here name I'm giving Docker, install automatically, add installer, download from docker.com. So here I'm going with the latest version. So apply and directly select save. So we have installed that plugins and we have integrated. So now we need to provide Docker Hub credentials. So let's log into our Docker Hub first. Directly select here Docker Hub. So we need to go to this first link. So here you can see right now we don't have any of the Netflix image. So we need to provide this Docker credentials to Jenkins. So I will explain you later why I am giving this Docker Hub credentials. So let's go to Jenkins and directly go to credentials here. And here you need to select global, add credentials, and kind you need to select username with password. So here you need to provide your username. That means this Docker Hub username you need to provide here. So here j.githuri67 at the rate of gmail.com. So this is my username. And here you need to provide your Docker Hub password. So here, so this is my Docker Hub password. So ID I'm providing Docker. Description also I'm providing Docker. So here we can directly select create. So we have given our Docker Hub credentials to Jenkins. So previously we have installed email notification plugin. So that means email extension plugin. So we need to integrate that in toolspot, guys. So now let's do one thing. Let's go to manage Jenkins. Let's integrate that and directly select your system and come down. So here you can find two things. Here you can see email notification plugin. Sorry, that means email notification one. And here you can find extended email notification. So you need to fill all these details. So before doing this, you need to generate an application password from your Gmail account. So let's do that first. You need to select here manage your Google account. So you need to open your Google account and security, or else in search bar directly search for app password. So here you can select this app passwords, and here you need to provide your password, and here we need to give the app name. So here I'm giving app name like Jenkins and create. So here you can see this is the application password. So this is not your email password, guys. Remember that this is an application password only. Directly copy this. So I'll come to my local first, and here I will paste it, paste that. So here you need to remove this spaces. So directly remove this, and I'll save this. So now we need to copy this, and now let's go here. So we need to provide this application password to Jenkins in credentials. Now directly go to Jenkins first and directly select manage Jenkins. And now you need to go to credentials and directly select your global, add credentials, and kind you need to select username with password. So here you need to provide your Gmail username, guys. So vijay67 at the rate of gmail.com. So here you can see this is my username. So here we need to provide password. So here password is nothing but here we need to provide application password. So here you can see this is the application password. So we need to provide this password. Directly copy this application password and go to Jenkins. And here you need to paste it here. So here we need to provide any of the name. So here I'm giving mail credentials or is mail hyphen cred. So here mail hyphen cred. And here directly select create. So now directly select manage Jenkins and directly select system. So previously I said like we need to fill this all details. So here you can see email notification and extended email notification. So we need to provide all these details. So here under SMTP server, you need to provide smtp.gmail.com. So here you need to provide like this. So here you need to provide SMTP port. So SMTP port is 465. So here you need to provide 465. Select here advanced. And here in credentials, so previously we have given mail credentials. So this is the one. So you need to select this. And here you need to select use SSL. And after come down to email notification. So here you can see, here you need to provide again smtp.gmail.com, and here select advanced, and here you need to select use smtp authentication. So here again you need to provide your Gmail username. So Vijay Giduturi 67 at the rate of gmail.com. So here you need to provide your own Gmail ID, guys. So here you need to provide application password. So here you can see this is the application password. So I'll copy this. I'll come to Jenkins. So here we need to provide application password, and here you need to select use SSL. So here you need to provide SMTP port is 465, and directly select here test configuration by sending test email. So here again provide your email. So this is my email. Directly select here apply. So when you select here apply, this will save temporarily. So let's go to my Gmail, and here select done, and here Gmail. So right now we don't have any of the mails from Jenkins. So let's go here. Let's come here and default triggers. And here you need to select always and success. Okay. And directly select here apply. Here select test configuration. It was saying failed. So let's wait. So here we need to select .com. Let's select here apply test configuration. So now let's check. Let's come here. So here you can see we received mail. So this is test email sent from Jenkins. So this is only the test email, guys. So it was working now. So here you can see email was successfully sent. So let's directly select here save. So now we need to write Jenkins pipeline. So directly select here manage Jenkins. And sorry, we need to select new item. And here I'm providing the name like Netflix. And here we need to select pipeline and OK. And here you can see, so here we need to write Jenkins pipeline. So when we write any of the Jenkins pipeline, so pipeline always starts with pipeline. And here we need to provide agent any and stages and stage. In this we need to provide the stage name. So here I'm giving git checkout. So from the first stage it will take the source code from the GitHub repository. So or else let's do one thing. First let's keep here clean workspace. And here steps. So inside this we need to perform our command. So which is clean workspace. So in the first stage it will clean the current workspace. So let's come here and let's write the second stage. And this is the second stage. So here I'm providing git checkout. So from the second stage it will take the source code from the GitHub repository. So steps. So inside these steps we need to write our command. So temporarily I'm going to save this by selecting here apply. Okay. So when we write any of the Jenkins pipelines, so always we need to use pipeline syntax, guys. So I will open this in a new tab. I'll come here. So here I will select Git. Directly open this Git. And here we need to provide repository URL. So this is the repository Netflix. And we need to copy repository URL and directly go to Jenkins. And we need to paste it here. So branch. So here you can see branch is main. So directly here you can see again this repository is public repository. So I'll come here. So here we need to provide branch name. Branch is main and credentials. So this is the public repository. So we don't need to give credentials. So if you are using private repository, you need to provide credentials. So here directly select generate pipeline script. So this is the script. Directly copy this and come to Jenkins pipeline. So here you need to paste it here. So up to here it was completed. So here in the third stage we need to provide OWASP stage. So OWASP stage is hard to write, guys. So I will provide you that. So here you can see this is the OWASP stage. Directly I will copy this. I will come here and I will paste it here. So this is hard to write. So that's why I'm doing this. And now let's write fourth stage. So in this stage, let's build Docker image. Build Docker image. So this is the stage name and we need to provide steps. So inside the steps, we need to perform our command sh docker build -t Netflix and dot. Here dot refers to local path, guys, or else dot refers to Docker file. Let's come here and here we need to provide another stage. So here you can see in this stage Docker will build Docker image. So let's write another stage. So let's come here meanwhile. So up to here we have done Docker build. So now let's write stage 2 tag and push to Docker Hub. So let's come here and tag and push. So this is the stage name I'm giving. So inside this we need to perform our command steps and inside this I will write script. So now let's save this temporarily. Again let's go to pipeline syntax and here directly search for with Docker registry. So here you can see with the Docker registry you need to select this and directly you can provide credentials. So previously we have given Docker Hub credentials. So we need to provide the Docker Hub credentials here and directly select as generate pipeline script. So you need to copy this, copy up to here, come here and you need to paste it here. So meanwhile, let's remove this. So inside this, we need to perform some commands sh. So first let's tag Docker image. So Docker tag Netflix. Vijay Gidituri slash Netflix colon latest. So here you need to provide same like this, guys. So here you can see in this stage, in this step, Docker will tag the Docker image. So here you can see Vijay Gidituri is nothing but Vijay Gidituri is my Docker Hub username. So here Netflix is my Docker image name and latest is my tag name. That means Docker image tag name. So let's write another command to push to Docker Hub. Sh Docker push Vijay Gidituri slash Netflix colon latest. So here you need to provide same like this. So let's come down or else let's expand this and here you can see now you need to come here And let's write another stage, and here you can see we have tagged and pushed it to Docker Hub, and in this stage Docker Scout image analysis. So let's come to Jenkins pipeline, and here I will provide Docker Scout image analysis. So this is the name I am giving. So again steps, and here script. Temporarily I'm going to save this by applying. So let's go to pipeline syntax. So again directly copy this, guys. Directly copy this, come to Jenkins pipeline and paste it here. So remove this all, and here let's write some of the comments. sh docker scout, /githuri /netflix :latest. So in this first stage, it will display quick views. So here Docker Scout is nothing but Docker Scout is a security tool, guys, which is provided by Docker. So it is used to in this pipeline. We are using Docker Scout to scan our Docker image for any of the image analysis. So in this step, it will display quick views and directly come down and sh Docker Scout CVEs. And here we need to provide the same name. Directly I'm going to copy this to here, and I'm going to paste it here and come down and sh Docker Scout recommendations, and again I'll paste it here. So here you can see this is the stage of Docker Scout. So here in this step it will display quick use, and it will display CVs, and it will display recommendations. So let's come down. So let's write last stage to deploy our Netflix application to Docker container. So let's select here apply, and again write another stage. At last I will write deploy to container, and come here stage and steps. So inside this we need to perform our command. So sh docker run -itd -name, and inside this we need to provide container name. I'm giving container name like Netflix. -p stands for container port. So my container is running under the port of 4000, and 80 is service port. And here Netflix : latest is my Docker image name. So this is my Docker image name, and this is my Docker tag name. So now let's write last stage, which is email notification one. So here you can see directly follow this line, guys. Directly follow this line. Come here, and temporarily I'm going to save this. And let's come here. Let's open this code. And here you can see I will copy this. I will come here and I'll paste in between this. So here you can see in this stage whether the pipeline is build, got, failed, or success, or aborted, we will receive mails to our email, guys. So same like this we will receive mails. So not like this, we will receive in a beautiful way. So I will show you that. So once again I will explain you this complete pipeline. So here you can see. So when we write any of the Jenkins declarative pipeline, so pipeline always starts with pipeline and agent any. So here you need to provide stages. So in the first stage, it will clean the current workspace. So in the second stage, it will take the source code from the GitHub repository. So here you can see from this Netflix repository, it will take all the source code to Jenkins. So let's come here. In the third stage, OWASP will scan all the dependencies of our project, guys. So in the fourth stage, Docker will build the Docker image. And here you can see in the fifth stage, Docker will tag the Docker image and it will push the Docker image to the Docker Hub. So when I open my Docker Hub account, here you can see right now we don't have any of the Netflix image. So when I reload this, here you can see we don't have any of the Netflix image. So in this stage, it will push the Docker image to the Docker Hub. And here you can see in this stage, Docker Scout will scan out Docker image for any of the image analysis and it will display QoS, CVs and recommendations and everything. So in this stage, our Netflix application will be deployed to Docker container. So here you can see Docker and hyphen hyphen itd hyphen hyphen name. This is our container name, which is Netflix, and hyphen p stands for port, and 4000 is our container port. So when I open this Docker file, here you can see expose port. I have given 4000. So from means it is the base image. It will take the base image Ubuntu, and after that it will update and it will install Apache 2, and it will take this total source code to where www HTML path and expose port of container we have given 4000. So that's why here I have given 4000. So here you can see 4080 is our service port, and this is our Netflix is our Docker image name, and latest is our Docker image tag name. So this is the email notification one. So here you can see it will display job name and build number, and it will display build URL. So let's play this and let's save this. So before running this, let's come to git bash. So here when I select Docker images, so right now we don't have any of the Docker images. So here you can see we don't have even one Docker image. So when I select here Docker ps-a, we don't have even one Docker container. So here Docker ps-a command is nothing but it will display stopped containers and running containers. We don't have even one Docker container. So now let's come here and let's select here build now. So now build will start. So here you can see build has been started. So let's open this in a new tab. I'll come here. So let's see complete pipeline. So here it was not showing complete pipeline. Let's come here. So this is the console output. So let's wait. So meanwhile, let's do one thing. Why it was not showing complete pipeline? So let's install one plugin, guys. Directly go to dashboard and manage Jenkins, and directly select plugins, and here select available plugins, and here search for pipeline. Here you can see pipeline stage view. Directly select here install. And here you can see pipeline plugin has been installed. So let's select here dashboard and directly select here Netflix. So let's see here you can see now it was showing complete pipeline. So in first stage it will clean the current workspace completed, and git checkout is also completed, and OS file scan is going on, and in this stage it takes nearly 20 to 30 minutes, guys. So we need to wait for that time. And here you can see it will scan 2,51,805 records. So here you can see up to now 8% has been completed. So meanwhile, let's do one thing. So I will show you blue ocean. So here you can see blue ocean. So here also you can see the output. So here you can see here blue ocean will display in a beautiful way, guys. So here you can see currently first build is going on. So here you can see started by user Vijay, and duration up to now 2 minutes 6 seconds has been completed. So when I open this build, here you can see these are the stages right now. OWASP stage is going on. So when I drop down this, here you can see up to now 8% has been completed. So that's why I have installed this OWASP. So sorry, I have installed this Blue Ocean plugin. This Blue Ocean plugin will display our pipeline output in a beautiful way, guys. So here you can see 12% has been completed. So here you can see we have implemented all this in Google Cloud, guys. So this is the instance. So here you can monitor CPU utilization and everything. So let's open this in a new tab. So same project I have implemented in AWS cloud also. So if you want that video, please let me know in the comment section, guys. So I will provide you. So already I have recorded that video, but if you want that video, please let me know. Then I will provide you that video. So here you can see this is CPU utilization and this is the memory utilization. So this is similar to CloudWatch in AWS. So in so here we called it as monitoring observability monitoring in GCP, and when it comes to AWS cloud, we call it as CloudWatch. So let's see. In CloudWatch, I have created a dedicated video. In my YouTube channel, you can find that video, guys. Let's come here. So here you can see up to now 16% has been completed. So 40,000 records has been scanned. So this is the complete pipeline stage view. So let's wait for some time. So here you can see our pipeline got failed here. So let's see what happened. In this stage it was failed. Error permission enable trying to connect to Docker daemon. So here we need to give executable permissions to docker.socket, guys. So here you can see failure. So let's come to my mail. Let's reload this. So here you can see Jenkins had sent this mail failure. So when I open this mail, so here you can see project name is Netflix. That means our job name, guys. Here you can see our job name is Netflix, and here you can see build number is 1, build number got failed. So here you can see build number 1 is failed, and here you can see directly open this in a new tab. Then here you can find the output. Here you can directly select console output and come down. So here you can see here it was failed. You can find like this. So you can receive mails like this from Jenkins in this video. So let's go here and let's give executable permissions to docker.sock. So here you can see here it was failed. Let's come down. So here you need to give executable permissions to docker.sock. So directly come to git bash and directly sudo chmod 777 var and run, and here docker.sock. Sorry, docker.sock. So now let's run our Jenkins pipeline. Directly let's close this. Here also you can see in blue ocean also it was showing in a beautiful way. So let's close this and this is pipeline syntax. Let's close this and let's come here and let's directly select here build now. Now here you can see second build has been started, and let's see console output parallelly. Here you can find all the output, and here you can see Docker is building Docker image. Now it was working. So previously it was failed here, guys. So here you can see previously it was failed here. Now it was working. So here you can see Docker image has been created. So again our pipeline got failed. So let's come here, and here you can see tag and it was pushed to Docker Hub, and here you can see Docker Scout. Here it was failed. So let's open this. So here you can see it was pushed to Docker Hub. So let's come here. So here you can see right now it was not showing Netflix. So when I reload this, you can find star Netflix. Here you can see Netflix image. Here you can see last put less than a minute ago. So when I open this, you can find the image. Here directly select here, directly you can copy this and you can again pull this image. So this is how, that's why we have given this Docker Hub credentials to Jenkins. So meanwhile leave this and let's come here, let's see. So here you can see it was showing not found, Docker Scout not found. So previously I forgot it to install Docker Scout. So let's go back and let's select your code. So now let's install Docker Scout. So this is the command to install Docker Scout, and here we need to come to again git bash. So here we need to first log into Docker Hub. So directly select Docker login, and we need to provide our Docker Hub username 𝐕𝐴𝐴𝐺𝐾67@gmail.com. So here you need to provide your own Docker Hub username and enter. So here we need to provide password of our Docker Hub. So here you can see login success. So we need to paste that command here and enter. Now Docker Scout will install. So let's come here and let's again, here you can see, let's go back. We will receive another mail. Here you can see we received another mail. So here you can see build 2 got also failed. So here you can find by opening this build log, you can find all the output why it was failed. So here you can see it was going in a beautiful way. So let's come down. Here you can see in this stage it was failed. Docker Scout not found. It was throwing message like Docker Scout not found. So we install Docker Scout. So let's go back. Let's go to Jenkins and let's select here build now. Now third build will start, guys. Here you can see third build is going on. Let's see this output parallelly. So before doing this, let's come here and when I select here, let's clear the screen. So when I select here Docker images, so we have only Docker image which is Netflix. And here you can see previously this stage passed. So when I select here Docker ps-a, here you can see we don't have even one Docker container, guys. So when I come here, here you can see in this stage Docker image will build. So here you can see previously it got failed here. Now Docker Scout image analysis also going on. So let's see console output. So this is console output. Let's close this. Let's come here. So this is the console output. Let's come down. So here you can see this is the Docker Scout quick. So this is the all. Here you can see 0 high, 3 medium, 5 low, and 0 is critical. So let's come down, and these are all the CVs, and I will show you this output in a blue ocean, guys. So here you can see our pipeline got success. So when I open this and when I select this inbox, so here you can see success message. So here you can see our job name is Netflix, our build number 3 got success. So here you can find the total pipeline output, that means console output, guys. Here this is the console output. Here you can see started by user Vijay, and these are all the stages. So here you can see these are all the Docker Scout image analysis. So now let's see this output in blue ocean. So let's come to blue ocean. Let's come here. Here you can see total pipeline. So let's open in blue ocean. and let's select here third build. And here you can see third build got success. So when I select here Blue Ocean, and here you can see this is the quick queue. So here you can see it was showing in a beautiful way when compared with console output. So when I select here CVs, so here you can find all the CVs. Here you can see 0 critical, 1 high, 3 medium, and 5 low. And these are all the vulnerabilities and everything. So here you can find in a beautiful way in Blue Ocean. So when I select here recommendations, here you can find recommendations. So this is how you can see. So here you can see this is the total pipeline. So when I select here deploy to container, this is the last stage. So when I drop down this, here it was loading. Let's wait. So here you can see our container is running under the port of 4000. So here you can see this is the container ID. So here you can see extended email. So here you can see email has sent to this email. So here you can see we have received this email. So let's access to our Netflix container. That means let Netflix. So directly select here VM in compute engine. You will find all the virtual machines. So you need to copy external IPv4 address. Copy this and open a new tab, and we have given port 4000 to access to our Netflix container. So here you can see this is the final output. So we have deployed this application in Google Cloud, guys. Remember that. So I have created the same project in AWS Cloud also. So if you want that video, please let me know in the comment section. So I will provide you that video. Um, both videos will be same, guys. But what I have done is I have implemented that in AWS Cloud. So in this video, we have implemented in Google Cloud. So here you can see this is Google Cloud. So yes, that's it for today's video. So before doing this, let's select here Docker. Let's clear the screen, guys. First, let's clear the screen. Let's select here Docker images. So here you can see Docker image Netflix. So these are the tagged images. So when I select here Docker ps-a, here you can see this is our container. So our container name is Netflix. So here you can see this is our image name and tag name. And here you can see our container name is Netflix. So here it was running under the port of 4000. So here you can see we need to access with port external IP and we need to access with port 4000. So same here you can find. So here you can see we are accessing with port 4000. So yes, this is all about this video. And after completing this, you need to uh, delete this virtual machine, guys, or else Google will charge more amount from you. Before deleting this, first let's remove application password. So directly go here and you can directly select here delete, or else directly select again here manage your Google account and directly search for app passwords. Open this, and here you need to provide your Gmail password. So here you can directly delete, directly delete. So here you can see we have deleted an application password. So here you can see like this we have received mails from Jenkins. So let's come here. Let's reload this once. Let's reload this. Let's see dependency check trend report. So here you can see dependency check trend report. So this is OWASP. So let's directly come here. Here you can see OWASP. Directly open this, and here you can find the detailed report. So here you can see no vulnerabilities found. So yes, let's go back, and here you can see, and this is the complete pipeline of our project. And now let's terminate this virtual machine. So when we terminated this virtual machine, everything will not work. So now we need to directly select this virtual machine, directly select this, and here directly select delete and delete. Now it takes nearly 10 to 20 seconds to delete this virtual machine in Google Cloud. So let's wait. It was loading. Let's wait. So it was deleting, so let's wait. So when compared with AWS Cloud, Google Cloud is taking more time to delete this virtual machine, guys. So again, I'm telling you, if you want this project in AWS Cloud, so already I recorded that video, guys. So if you want that video, please let me know in the comment section. So I will provide you that video. And let's reload this once, whether it was deleted or not. Or else let's reload this. So if our virtual machine is deleted, so this will not work. So let's reload this. Let's reload this. So here you can see the site can't be reached. So it was not working. So that means our instance is terminated. So close this, and you can see close this, and let's expand this, and let's come to VM. Sorry, this is VM monitoring. Let's close this. Let's come here. So here you can see our virtual machine has deleted. So this is how you need to delete. So after completing your video, try to delete your virtual machine, guys. So yes, that's it for today's video. And if you like my video, please do like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys, and see you in the next video, and bye.